Hey guys, Max from Vektor here, and in this video we'll answer one of the most popular questions any logistics company hear every day. And from our research, it can be at least 100 times a day for average fleet size, which can result in over 10 hours across the entire team wasted daily and resulting in a large sum that companies need to support. Every shipment on average generates 2 to 3 check calls a day. It can be as morning check, midday status, afternoon updates, and evening updates. This call can be as short as 1 minute up to high as 3-5 minutes, and this can result in around 5 to 15 minutes per load status updates a day, which can add up quickly if you look at the quantities of how many shipments you guys do. So for example, if average life cycle for a load can be 2 to 3 days, adjust this to that quantity and you can result into around 9 calls, which can result almost in 40 minutes of phone call time that are needed to keep customer updated on the status of the shipment. If you scale it to an average fleet size, it can result into those 125 calls a day, which can be a hefty amount of time that needs to be dedicated to keeping your customers updated. That time could have been used more wisely as monitoring your operations, covering your trucks, etc. So in this video, we'll cover what is the alternative. So with Shareable that we will present, which is an updated version, you're providing your customers a self-service portal with a real-time visibility that is accessible 24/7, and you might still get calls, but those will not be the ones that are not answerable through that LiveShare link. Going forward, let's explore how you're able to decrease those 125 calls to 5 to 10 for only exceptions, implement a lot of savings on the tracking effort that is needed for each load, and reclaim more time that is needed to keep your operation efficient. Let's get started and see LiveShare link in action. Now let's dive into the Vektor and actually see what's new in the version 2 LiveShare link update. When you click share on any order now, you get this completely redesigned panel. Right at the top, you'll have link analytics, when it was opened, created, how many times it has been opened. This matters because you'll ultimately know which customers actually use tracking versus who still are calling for you for every 2 hours. And this data gives you as much as context as possible. Now here where it gets really good, you can control exactly what this customer sees. You're able to turn on ETA updates, toggle this on, and then they see real-time arrival times. So if the driver is running late, they will see that. No surprises. If you want to give them an option to have a driver contact and they need to reach it directly, you can flip it on. For everything go through the dispatch, you can keep it off. It's your call. Then paperwork access, choose which documents they can download, BOL, POD, lump receipts, scale tickets, pick whatever makes sense. So you just enable this here and then choose which documents you want to present. Multi-load search will allow to search any loads by reference number, and then it will allow them to unlock the more remaining details by entering the zip code of the delivery. So no more sending multiple links. The customer can track any load from one link and access all their loads, and you don't have to get interrupted and just use one link for everything. And let's clear up how zip authentication works. Pretty much it's a suggested security adjustment that would ultimately allow your customers to see only the loads that they have data for. So let's actually go into a LiveShare link and take a look how it looks like. It can be displayed on your custom domain. We don't have an ETA because this truck is a demo truck. However, we can see all the stops. ETA would be displayed here along with any notes. And also we can see that there is a BOL present, which a customer can access to, and once a driver uploads a POD, they can do that. Here in the top, you might notice search another order by reference, and this is that multi-search that we were talking about. So let's explore how that works. So all the customer needs to know is a reference number of their other shipment, and right away it's going to show them a route and order number. So once they select it, it's going to ask them to enter the zip code to authenticate that they're a legitimate customer, not your competitor. They need to enter the zip code of the final stop. And once it's unlocked, it's gonna unlock all the details like it did on the original link, and present them all the information they need. Having this one link makes it possible to have a security where it matters while giving a zero friction where it doesn't, and make sure your customers are able to access all the tracking links whenever they need to. And here's a question: does your biggest broker need the same visibility as another one? So you can access a share config right from share link and switch into configuring your default LiveShare link for going forward. So you can go to settings, and share config and find this configuration there, or do it directly from live share link, and you're able to configure how these links get generated, meaning you can choose which domain you want to use for which customer. You can do specific live share links for certain customers and brokers. By default, disable authentication bypass, which we recommend to keep it this way. Enable reference search that will allow everyone to look up by the order number and then authenticated by zip. Turn on the ETA that is calculated for deliveries. Turn on the driver contact, documents, map, company header, and show custom statuses on the order page. So you're able to do that, and also you can adjust the global tracking link, which is just hosted on your global link, where this is something that you guys would be able to already add to your email signatures, your website, and the customers from there would be able to quickly look it up and land on your page and already search for any load. So boom, and here you go. So this global tracking link is something that you can adjust as well. So your customers will always see your brand, tracking your domain.com, and it makes it much easier to implement a tracking link for all your loads. Just add it to the signature, and this is where live share becomes a much more reusable tool. Another big advantage of global tracking link is ability to share your capacity. So if it's enabled, it allows you to broadcast all your available equipment. So besides tracking a load and finding where it is, your customers are able to see all your available trucks. So real time, location, equipment type, driver name, all visible to partners that are looking to utilize your capacity. So no more emailing any capacity spreadsheets that are not relevant by the noon and always current. So this is how it works. So whenever a truck is available now, it's going to show in green. If it's available soon, meaning it has currently an in-transit load to that destination, it's going to be blue. And it shows certain equipment types, so it can dry van, reefer, power only, and so on. And let's say if a customer is interested in dry van in Kansas, we can write book, and it's going to send the request directly to the assigned dispatcher or general email on file, which will come to you with this request. And just like that, you just turn your tracking page into a lead generation funnel where brokers that have a matching loads can check your capacity and book without a single phone call. So this link gets more meaning when it's in your signature, and we encourage you to guys try that out.